So this time each year, I frantically start to get my motorcycles fixed. And the past few years, it has not gone well. Actually, probably the past 10 years. It has not gone very well for me. I normally start the riding season with two running motorcycles, and by the end of it, I don't have any. And this year, I'm 36 now, and I woke up the other week just kind of feeling old. And I don't want to be one of those guys that when I'm 50 years old say, I'll fix that one day. I want to get that stuff done now. I want to enjoy, while I still have a little bit of back left. I've got a kind of a bad back, but while I can still get around pretty good, I want to do that kind of stuff. I want to ride choppers. I want to go camping. I want to do those kind of things. So every year, about this time of year, I start trying to get everything ready, and it hasn't went good the past few years, but this year it's going good. But it's involved me going about $3 grand in the hole for parts to rebuild my chopper. Now I've got a pretty cool chopper. I will probably show it on this channel. Eventually, we're probably about to shift gears. I didn't mean to make that pun, but we're about to shift what this channel's about, because to fund fixing my motorcycles, I've listed all of my cameras. Now I've already spent the money, but I've got to pay the PayPal credit off within 6 months, or I start to accumulate interest, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to live beyond my means, but I knew if I didn't do that this year at that time, a week ago, that it was going to be another year before I fixed my chopper. I've listed all of my camera gear on eBay, and my plan right now is just to use my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is what we're on this morning. I'm using the Cinema P3 app, and I'm using the Cinema C profile within that Cinema P3 app. I've got a little diffusion filter over my lens, and then I've got one of those Ulanzi just cold shoe clamp lights with some wax paper from the kitchen taped over it as a diffuser. And then using this little Ceramonic Blink microphone. But my plan moving forward is to sell all of my Canon gear to pay for the motorcycle. And it's something that I've been thinking about doing for a while anyway, because I enjoyed the past year really focusing on using the T3i. I learned a lot through using that camera, and I think that if I even continue to limit myself more, now the iPhone 12 Pro Max is really capable, but I think limiting myself another year on purpose is going to make me a better videography and photographer. Now, for photography, I kind of do hate using the phone, but it's a capable tool. But I also have like 12 rolls of film that I haven't shot from, I bought them like 2 years ago. So I've got a Pentax K1000 with a 50mm lens that will probably be shooting some black and white motorcycle photos with. And then I'm going to keep my DJI Osmo Action just because I actually need that camera. That's one that I need. I need a second camera, and then I need one that I can use for moto vlogging, which I plan to do. But something that I think is really neat, I was looking at a way to attach my HDMI, my Viltrox monitor to my phone, and there's just simply not a good way to do that and to still be able to record audio. So I've been using this app. It's Air Screen Mirroring Receiver, and that allows me to use my laptops or my TV as my monitor to monitor my video. But I'll probably be changing the name of the channel soon, and we're probably going to be start to do a little bit more motorcycle content. I'm still going to do tutorials. I'll probably be talking a lot about iPhone LUTs, the iPhone program, shooting photography with an iPhone, because it will shoot RAW. I'm going back to school in a few weeks actually, and they include an Adobe subscription with that for all of the programs with that school. So hopefully they'll also let me borrow a really powerful laptop, and we'll start to do some Adobe stuff too. Right now my plan, my cameras hadn't sold, but right now my plan is to just shoot with the iPhone 12 Pro Max next year and see what I can make happen. So the T3i, I love it, but it's time to move on, I think. And also keeping a couple cameras around keeps me in the habit of continually buying stuff. The more I limit myself, this is just a personal thing, but the more I limit myself, the less stressful creating is, weirdly. But I hope you guys are doing good. Just wanted to check in with you guys. I'll see you later.